He is a billionaire who left a life of luxury to serve the American people. He is somebody who is not doing it for power. He already had power. He's not doing it for fame. He already had fame. He's not doing it for the money. He already had money. He doesn't care. He wakes up every morning to all the insults and the hate and images of beheading by Kathy Griffith that his son can watch and be mortified that somebody actually really killed my dad. And then he remembers, I'm not doing this to please the media. I'm doing it because I'm fighting for the American people. They hate him not because they hate him because he is serving the American people. He is putting America first. And they do not know how to handle him. And that's why Donald Trump is resonating with a lot of people in this country, from CEOs of companies to janitors working for $10 an hour. Because from the janitor to the CEO, they know, and everybody in between, President Donald Trump is working for me. And it's a breath of fresh air, because for decades now, we have had many presidents on the right and the left. Not many people could say, Barack Obama is working for me, or George Bush is working for me, or Clinton is working for me. But with Donald Trump, the janitor knows President Donald Trump is working for me. And that's why he's resonating with the people.
Otherwise it will choke everybody out, which is what it
He
does.
fights to win. Before, they didn't argue with what he said. So you didn't see that side of him. He would have been just as hard back then. Today, they do not want to listen to any word he says. If he became Jesus, they would find a reason to fight against him. They would call him, evil, hater, monster, whatever. So the reason why they call him all the names that they call him now is because he is not towing the line to them. Look, he has 90 million followers on Twitter. He goes straight around the media. He doesn't need the media. He is communicating directly with the American people, and the media hates this. And he is somebody who fights. The breath. I love his tweets, by the way. I know it makes a lot of people uncomfortable. Oh my God, I cannot believe he tweeted that. You know what? We finally have a man who stands up to the bullies and punches back. We are so used to men who are wusses in this country. We have forgotten what it's like to see a real man who stands up and says, I respect myself too much to let you walk all over me, or call me that, or treat me that way. And if you treat me that way, I'm going to punch you back. Now stand up like a man and fight me. We forgot how a man like that looks like. And so Donald Trump is shocking the system at a time where men have been stripped out of their manhood. The society is changing. Roles are changing. So in our society today, they want a man that they can walk all over. And, they say, oh, we need somebody who is nice and, like Romney or like McCain. Everybody loved McCain until he ran for president. Then they did the same thing to him. Everybody loved Romney until he ran for president. They did the same thing to him. I mean, if you would hear CNN talk about Romney or McCain when they were running for president, they were saying the same thing like Trump.
He was racist, he hated women, all of those things. So,
same thing.
I'm completely with you on that part. And that's what I mean by the hardening of Trump, that he almost had to be this thing because nobody else could have. They tried it the other way. They tried it with nicer people, so to speak.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't work. So it's like, well, this is the guy you're going to get.
And he's getting things done. And the American people are behind him. And he is resonating with the American people. And if his message wasn't resonating, he wouldn't have the tens of millions of followers who are following him on social media and still rooting for him. And the Donald Trump supporters dig their heel even deeper with all the attacks from the media, with even the attacks from his own party, Dave. I mean, look, you and I know there are people who hate his guts in Washington, D.C. You talk about cleaning the swamp. He is shaking everybody, the left and the right. Despite all that, his support, his approval rating is at an all-time high. So it doesn't matter what people are saying to him. He is doing what is right by the American people, by America.